Our next question is, how does the VA pension help pay for an assisted living facility? And I think the context of this is if you are talking about putting a spouse or a parent into an assisted living facility, it's pretty expensive. It could be $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a month, even more than that. So how do you pay for that? Well, you may have heard about something called the VA pension. It's also called VA aid and attendance. Same thing. And so that is a benefit for certain types of veterans or widows of veterans. And for a married veteran, it's about $25,000 a year tax-free. So pretty remarkable benefit. You start thinking, okay, that's $2,000 a month. That can really help me pay for an assisted living. A widow is about $1,000 a month, and a single veteran, you're talking around $20,000 a year. So let's say that it's $5,000 a month, and we have income of $3,000 a month. Well, we're short, right? So we got $5,000, we got income of $3,000. Well, we still are short $2,000 a month. So let's say it's a widow. Well, if we get the VA aid and attendance, that's an extra $1,000. So now we're only going in the hole $1,000 a month. Well, this can really be vital when you think about a married veteran, and maybe they are, let's say they've got $30,000. That's all the money they have. And they make $2,000 a month, and the assisted living is $4,000. So we're $2,000 in the hole. We can only stay there 15 months, right? That $30,000 is just going to be gone in a little over a year. But if we could get the VA aid and attendance, there's that $2,000. Well, how long can we stay there? Well, and I understand prices go up and things of that nature, but using the numbers that I've used, you can stay there indefinitely. So it's really, really vital if you are in an assisted living, you have a loved one that's thinking about going to an assisted living, check out the VA pension. We have lots of videos on this. We have one that I think it's about a 40-minute interview that a friend of mine, Davis Nelson, did of me. And you can find that on my YouTube channel. Real quick summary, 3 requirements for the VA pension. There's a military requirement. So we have to be a wartime veteran. So that's active duty, just one day, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf War, which the Gulf War has been continuous since 1990. So, and then an honorable discharge. So that's the military requirement. Second requirement, we look at health or disability. So do we need help? Now, if we're going into a true assisted living as opposed to independent living, then normally if we're in assisted living, it's because we need help. And we need help bathing, we need help getting dressed, we need help getting up and down out of a chair, maybe we're a fall risk, but there's something we need help with, because otherwise we would go into independent living, which is, it may still be in kind of a facility, but we live there independently. So that's one level, assisted living is another, and then nursing home is the highest level. So definitely check this out. Military requirement, disability requirement, and then financial. And we look at income and we look at assets. And that can get a little bit complicated, but just if nothing else, I want to put this in your mind to know that, hey, this is something I want to think about if I have a loved one already in an assisted living, or I can foresee that they will be going to an assisted living.